After 8 great conspiracies, I can safely say SpongeBob has not only been a part of my channel, but also my whole life. The writers take their time to leave the audience with a question at the end of the video. I believe that all characters in SpongeBob SquarePants are weird and double weird. My thoughts are that each of the SpongeBob characters are addicted to a drug that is causing physical and mental changes to their behavior, and I am willing to prove it. What drugs could they be hooked on? We will just have to find out. Today I'll talk about the darkness of each character on SpongeBob SquarePants. This is one of the most hidden theories yet and will be revealed on today's video. The theory will uncover the truth of what drugs SpongeBob and his friends consume and how they are affected. Make sure to see the last theory since it will blow your mind. To understand why, let's take it from the top. SpongeBob. SpongeBob is one of the most hyper people you would ever see in any episode. He has an extreme love and passion for a minimum wage job where his boss finds numerous ways to make his life hell. His love for Squidward is off the charts and so severe that he would go up to any length to talk to him. I think that SpongeBob hallucinates in every single episode since he sees and hears things that others don't. For example, he sees the world in a different way. I believe the drug SpongeBob is taking is shrooms, which is a drug that causes dilated pupils, increases heart rate, psychosis, and hallucinations. When SpongeBob ate a Krabby Patty for the first time, he turned into one in his thoughts, which was probably a hallucination instead. SpongeBob also has a hyperactive imagination, which explains why he can be entertained with the little things found in life. The definition of psychosis is what affects the way your brain processes information. SpongeBob sees Bikini Bottom in a much more positive way and loves what everyone else hates. Patrick. Patrick is one of the dumbest creatures in Bikini Bottom who has won the trophy for doing nothing. This sea star is uncovering his slow speech, carefree attitude, desire to sleep, and extreme desire to eat. His voice is deeper than all his friends, which could be a side effect of weed. The main side effects of weed relates to the brain, causing memory loss and slow speech. In 99% of the episodes, Patrick shows the symptoms of weed with delayed communication, slow speech, and mindless behavior. Squidward. Squidward is infamous for being the most depressed, sad, and grumpy creature in Bikini Bottom. Squidward hates going to work, never got to live his dream, which is being a famous clarinet player, but is always rejected by society. He always wants to be famous and live the dream and prove Squilliam wrong, but works at the Krusty Krabs and is forced to live next door to the worst neighbors in the world. He has the worst luck out of all of them and never has a happy ending in the episodes. My thoughts are that Squidward uses heroin to cope with his depression, which is caused by his lifestyle. If you notice, you can easily see that Squidward's behaviors match the side effects of heroin abuse. Squidward is always less energetic and very calm when at normal state. Heroin is scientifically proven to reduce productivity. This explains his poor performance at work and mood swings throughout the day. Mr. Krabs and Mrs. Puff. Let's break this down. Mr. Krabs is not only the cheapest crab in Bikini Bottom, but also one of the most paranoid characters in Bikini Bottom. Mr. Krabs is highly paranoid of his recipe being stolen by Plankton. Whenever he finds out that Plankton is in an attempt to steal the secret formula, he gets shocked and paranoid. Now let's talk about someone with extreme paranoia, Mrs. Puff. Mrs. Puff is the most paranoid person in Bikini Bottom. Whenever she sees SpongeBob, she freaks out and starts having a mental breakdown. She thinks that she is in a boat with SpongeBob even if she's just eating at the Krusty Krab or sleeping in her house. Mrs. Puff and Mr. Krabs are probably addicted to cocaine, which explains why they both can't control their thoughts and let paranoia in their brain. Cocaine is designed to block the neurons so that the information from the neuron cannot reach the receptors. This explains why they don't have any positive thoughts. I guess we're done, right? Wrong. You really thought I forgot about Gary? Huh. Gary. Gary is the most obvious character to prove this whole theory. He is the key to the lock. Gary is known to be very annoying to SpongeBob. He constantly wants food all the time and makes a whole tantrum when he doesn't get it. In the episode Snail Bites, Gary is just hooked onto them and is ready to perform any task just to have that treat. SpongeBob ran out of snail bites, but Gary kept meowing for the rest of the episode. He was selfish enough to make SpongeBob travel around the world just to find them. This is an obvious addiction since the factory stopped making them for a reason. They probably got banned since the snail bites had some drug that is addictive. I still can't figure out what drug it is, but if you know what drug it is, please let me know in the comments. And that's how the theory ends. With that being said, please check out my other theories where I uncover the meaning behind a character and an episode. Thanks for watching the video. Please like, comment, subscribe to never miss another video.